Hey YouTube, I thought I'd make a short video on how to use TickTick the analog way. I recently made a video on my analog habit tracker, and someone asked in the comments about why I went away from TickTick and why I'm using an analog approach. And I didn't have a good answer other than just sometimes I like to use analog tools. I like to use pen and paper. I like to use physical things. And even though I like using TickTick as well, there's certainly benefits to using TickTick that some of the analog task management systems like Bullet Journal miss out on. I still like holding a piece of paper sometimes. So in today's video, I'm just going to give a brief overview on how I use TickTick the analog way. All right, let me jump in here. I've got TickTick up on the screen. And right now we're looking at my today view. So I've got a lot going on for today. You can see I've got several tasks. I've got one high priority task, one medium priority task. If I jump down here, I've got a low priority task. These tasks belong to different lists. Some of them have some tags on them. Let's just look at a few of these. You can see that Find the Analysis has some subtasks under it. If I look at Buy Garlic Bread for tonight, that actually has a picture in it. Start planning out the major project. This task has a checklist within it. And I think one of these others might have, yeah, so Find the Analysis not only has subtasks, but it also has some description within it. So I wanted to get a variety of tasks so we can kind of see how these look when we use them the analog way. And the analog way is nothing special. Basically what it is we're just going to print out this list. So if I go up to the three dots up here on the today view, print is the last option, and it gives us two options. We can print the title only, or we can print title and content. So I thought I would show both of these. Let me just go ahead and print the title. So you can kind of see from this print preview that we're getting the title, but we're also getting a few other things over here to the right. Let me just go ahead and print this document out, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so one of the first things I notice when I look at this list is the font is a little small for my liking. I wish it was a little bigger, but other than that, I mean, it is what it is. It's a list of all the titles on the left, all the titles of the tasks. And then on the right side, we do get, we get the date, which is today, over to the far right. And then to the left of that, we also get the task list that it came from, and also the tags, if it has one. The task list is gray, so that is a little harder to read. I'm going to see if I can't make the font just a little bit bigger. This is just a little too small for my liking. So let me go back up to the print option, select print title. So I don't see anything up here, and I'm in Chrome right now. I'm using the web app. So this might look different if you're using a different internet browser or if you're using the desktop app, but I'm going to go into more settings and I'm going to scroll down. And I'm just going to increase the scale to, let's say, 150. All right, and already the print preview is looking better. So let me go ahead and print that and we'll see how it looks. All right, so this is looking much better actually, and I'll show a side-by-side comparison of the two documents over this so you can kind of see. But yeah, the 150% scale is very nice actually. I can clearly read the tasks, and I can even clearly read the task lists that are in gray. So, all right, so the other option we want to try is printing title and content. So let me select that option. And here from the print preview, you can see we have a little more details in here. I can see right away that that picture from the Buy the Garlic Bread task, that does not necessarily come through. So I wanted to test that out. Let me go ahead and print this document out and we'll take a look at the hard copy. All right, so this also looks like a nice option if you want more details on your tasks. It doesn't really provide that many more details, and I'll show these also side by side on the video so you can kind of see what details are provided. It looks like you do get the description of the task. So if you have information in the task description, this would probably be what you want to use. And it also includes the checklist. If you have a checklist in the description of a task, it includes that as well. Otherwise, it did not include my image on the buy garlic bread task, so that's okay. So this is definitely something I could use throughout the day as an analog way to use TickTick, right? I can print this off, and as the day goes on, I can check the items off my list, and that way I can use the physical pen and paper that I like to use while at the same time using TickTick. Now, one of the things that you would have to remember if you go this route is at the end of the day, you'll have to go back into your TickTick system and check those items off in the TickTick system. But I think that might be a reasonable approach. But I do think this is a good option. If you were like me and sometimes prefer a physical pen and paper in your hands, but still like a lot of the benefits of using a digital task management system like TickTick, use the print option. Print off your today list or print off any list. But the today list makes the most sense to me. That way you can just print it off in the morning, go through and check off your items. At the end of the day, go back to TickTick, make sure you update your system, and then you'll be good to go. Let me know in the comments whether you think this is a good idea, a bad idea, maybe it's not worthwhile, maybe it is. Let me know your opinion. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.